You just feel the power of the blade is just radiating. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with ManaMan, and today we've got a juicer for you. I'm very excited for this one. We've got Oni Blade Aggro. That is right. We're going to be centered around the brand new Alchemy card, Consuming Oni. Absolutely love this card. We're going to get lots of blades in this deck, so let's get ready to just see what this is. It's an Ogre Demon with Flying and Menace. At the beginning of your end step, a random non-land card you have is going to say, whenever you cast this card, lose 3 life. Now, that is quite the drawback. It's definitely a drawback, but I'm telling you what, having a flying menace creature for 4 mana sources, just 6/6, costs 4, like, it's absolutely insane. I love this card. It is everything mono black aggro should be, and we're running 4 of it. Can't wait to get into it. Next, we do have the Blade of the Oni. We do have the beautiful alternate art from the last event. Blade of the Oni is really good here. Artifact creature, equipment, menace. An equipped creature, you're going to base toughness 5/5 with menace if you can reconfigure it, but otherwise it's just going to be a 3/1 with menace. Absolutely awesome. I'm really glad. It doesn't really fit into a lot of decks, but it really fits into this one because we're going straight aggro here. Absolutely love it. We got the Mukotai Soulripper. This is awesome. We do have the sleeves as well to match, so we had to go with the Soulripper. Come on. We're doing Menace Blade aggro here. Whenever it attacks, you're going to be able to give it Menace +1/+1. We're going to have plenty of food with it because we are running Cursebound Witch, Eyetwitch, and Shambling Ghast. Only 3 because it is a little awkward. And if you notice, we actually are not running Deadly Dispute because there's absolutely no reason to be running Deadly Dispute. We're not running things like Lulth or any sort of like big mana creatures, so Deadly Dispute doesn't really make any sense. We're keeping it aggro. We want the food for the Soulripper, and you still get, you know, a little bit of a kickback when they do go away. But yeah, Deadly Dispute is actually not good in this deck as far as this little aggro shell is. So we got all of these. We got the Nullpriest of Oblivion. I like this thing. You could easily substitute this out for something else. I'm just kind of testing it. It is menace, and we do have a lot of menace, and it is aggro, and the lifelink does help out versus other aggro decks, so I kind of like it. So Painful Bond is also another one of these cards. We have a lot of ways to stay with card advantage. You know, the Cursebound Witch drafts a card, Eyetwitch, you know, we get a lot of different things going on there, but Painful Bond is a really good card. I don't think you should just ignore it. I wanted to kind of showcase it as well because it is a really good card for aggro, especially because we're not running a whole lot of mana value 3 or greater cards, so you don't really like get the kickback of losing the life there because we're only running, what, 6 cards that have mana value 3 or less, or more rather. So I like this card a lot. I think it's a little bit awkward here, but I do like the Undercity Plunder a lot more. I already had a discard deck. This card, if you're running black, I'm going to be running this card. It's just too good not to run. If you're just running black, just run this card until they nerf it because it's so insane. It's basically a Mind Rot for 2. Like, it's insane. Oh, you're gonna say, oh, it's not a Mind Rot for 2 because they could just, you know, let you have a card from their deck for free and let you conjure a card. It's like, yeah, that's even better than a Mind Rot for 2. Most of the time. Sometimes you can brick out, but again, this card is absolutely busted. If you're running black, you're going to run it. Sap Vitality is another Alchemy card from the last set, but I really like it. Deal 3 damage and create something. It's going to give something +3/+0. And in a deck that's very aggro, that is all the difference in the world because typically it's not really that good, but if you're running an aggro deck and you're giving all your menace creatures an extra 3 power, that's nothing to scoff at. I promise you that. Sap Vitality is a must in this deck. 2 Agadeem's Awakening. I think 4 Agadeem's Awakening is a little bit too much because we have so much life pay that we don't want to be doing it too much. So I think 2 is the sweet spot. Running at 4 might be a little bit crazy. You might get stomped out by opposing aggro decks. Soul Servitude, last but not least, we got the target player sacrifice a non-token creature. You can discard a card and then get a duplicate of it. I kind of like this card. I don't think it's like as crazy as much as the Painful Bond and Undercity Plunder, but it's still very good. We can make use of it. So that's pretty much the deck. We got Hive, Eye Tyrant, more menace stuff, but this is basically going to be Consuming Oni, Blade of the Oni. I love the lore here, the theme is very fun. I can't wait to get into it. Let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Game Master Mark. Well, hello, Game Master. Let's see if we are any sort of masters ourselves. We'll call for white, so for Forsaken Crossroads, I have no idea. It's probably Azorius Control. That's kind of what I would assume if I see Forsaken. Ooh. Excuse me, my goodness. Let's drop this and let's just go for our Cursebound Witch. It is the only play we have. I really do like our Soulripper here. The Soulripper, when we sacrifice it with our little weenies here, we do get a lot of power off of it because we get value off of sacrificing our weenies. And plus, look, it matches our sleeves. How great is that? So I guess we'll drop this. I guess, well, if we're not, we should drop the Faceless Haven. If we're not going to go for Vitality, which is not looking like we are. So let's go ahead and do this. Yeah. We're going to swing in with our Witchy here. Hit him for a whopping 1 damage. And I was wrong. So it's either Esper or it's Orzhov. I don't know. But either way, I'm going to drop my Soulripper here. Let's rip out that soul. We got some Consuming Onis. I love this card. I mean, it's like, you know, it's big reward, big risk. Vanishing Verse. Oh, that's no fun. Really? Get rid of our Soulripper. Okay, so you're going to rip your soul out. Rip our soul out, rather. Forsaken Crossroads, white. I mean, at this point, I don't think they're playing Esper. It's probably just Orzhov then. So, are they going to have another Vanishing Verse? That'd be really sad. Don't do it. Don't you dare do it. I actually am only running 2 Agadeem's Awakening in this deck because I think that bolting yourself in is a little bit dangerous. Oh, drop. So is this dungeons? Like, what is going on here? Orzhov dungeons? Okay. Either way, I'm going to absolutely grab the Curse of the Leeches. I think that is the best card we can get here. Yeah, that gives us a 3-drop next turn, so I think that's kind of good. And interesting enough, they go for the Lost Mind of the Fan Delver rather than Dungeon of the Mad Mage. That's interesting. Either way, I'm going to drop the Curse of the Leeches. We could go for another Soulripper, but we don't have any food for it, so definitely just better to go. It's more mana efficient anyway to go for Curse of the Leeches. So let's go ahead and put the curse on them. Bang! 18 to 21, and it's nothing big, but if we can get into Leeching Lurker, you know, maybe if they want to, you know, sit on some more Vanishing Verses or more things like that, they're going to have to pay the Pied Piper. Next turn, we do have a Consuming... Oh, gosh, that's gross. We do lose one of our Onis. We lose one of them. But it's not the end of the world because we've got another one. We've got another one. So let's go ahead and bolt ourselves in here. That does not good. And we also are going to have to... Oh, God. So, you know, it is what it is. We're going to drop this, which is a massive creature. This is kind of the thing here. At the end step, whenever we cast this Eyetwitch, we're going to lose 3 life. Pretty rough. I mean, that could get a little dangerous here, but that's what you're going to do when you're dropping a Consuming Oni. Flying and Menace, 6/6. That is nuts. That is, like, truly nuts. So we're going to use Paladin. We're going to go for a Treasure Token. Yep, that's pretty standard. Treasure Tokens are pretty good. And a Triumphant Adventurer. Ooh, okay. So they're going to swing in here. And because this has Death Touch, I'm not going to swing in. Or block, rather. Down to 16 we go. I'm just going to have to be aggressive. Like, and they finally dropped this for red. So this is Mardu. Okay, so this is the Mardu deck. Cursebound Witch is pretty good here. We want to use Sap... We're going to use Sap Vitality. But the problem with Sap Vitality is that it does cost 2 black. So then we can't really play that and the Witch and the Eyetwitch. I'm just going to swing in here. I mean, we might as well use our big 6/6 creature. That's a lot of damage. We can use Sap Vitality on the Paladin, which is probably what I'm going to do. So let's do this. Let's go for Sap Vitality on the Paladin. Just do this now. We'll just kill this, and then we'll increase the power of our Eyetwitch, which flies. I think I kind of want to do that. We'll lose a little bit more life. We're going to lose a little life that way. But I think in due time, that'll be the best way to go. And then we'll go for the Soulripper. And then the next turn, we'll drop the Witch and the Eyetwitch. And now that the Eyetwitch has more power, it'll be able to crew the Soulripper. That's an option. Not really sure how we'll play that out. Either way, we get rid of the Nadar. We can take this pretty handily. Not too worried about taking 5 damage here. They can use the Dark Pool, which is what I'm... Oh, they actually might use the Fungus. Yeah, they are. Ooh, that is a good move. That is a good move. That takes our power down to 2 from 6. That is quite a difference there. Another Nadar. Oh my gosh, come on now. Come on. Now they get to draw a card and buff up their board. That is rough. That is rough-a-roni in cheese, my friends. Ouchies. Then you go and use the drop. Well, I mean, it still lives. Not for long. I mean, it's a -3/1, which is kind of funny. But, yeah, okay, well, that's not doing anything for a while, are you? We can go for the Soulripper. Sacrifice a creature. I think we kind of do want to do that. I think we'll sacrifice the Oni. So, let's drop this. Let's drop the Eyetwitch. And, yeah, we're going to have to use the Witch and the Eyetwitch. So, yeah, we're going to lose a lot of life here. Lots of life. Lots and lots of life. And we'll crew for this. I want to swing in here. I do want to swing in. We'll swing out you. And we'll sacrifice the Oni. The Oni is still a chump blocker at this point, which does have value. So we can kill the Eyetwitch. Can they do lethal? I think they can with the Hive of the Eye Tyrant. So I'm actually going to blow up the Eyetwitch so that this thing can chump block. We can get back what? Environmental Sciences gives us a little bit of life and a little bit of hope. Okay, if they swing all, right? They swing all and go in for... We block here, we block here, we take 7. So I think we need Environmental Sciences. Just for the life. Like, just straight for the raw life total. So we're going to go for Environmental Sciences just to get to 8. And this way... we are down to 9. We still have 2 chump blockers. Even if they go for Hive of the Eye Tyrant, I don't think they can hit us for lethal. Trying to think. I mean, we could have learned. We could have learned? Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it because we could have learned a Pest Summoning, but we couldn't have casted it, so that's not going to do any good. We just need to be very worried about our life total right now. This Consuming Oni, you know, hey, I mean, I absolutely love this card. Really, really cool. Just a Flying Menace 6/6 beat stick. Absolutely love it. So they're going to go for Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Okay, this is going to have Menace, so we're just going to have to let this thing go through. They can still do a lot of damage here. This is not good. I mean, but it's not lethal. As long as it's not lethal, I don't really care. So you get rid of the Eyetwitch, right? Create a 1/1. I'm not too worried about the 1/1 as long as it's not attacking at least. And lose 1 life, gain 1 life. Is that gonna? That's. Oh, that's gonna be it. Wait. Hold on. Is it? I think that's gonna be it, right? 5/5. Oh my goodness. We are just gonna sneak by out of here. Woo! So it's gonna be 8. Right? Yeah. Let me just make quadruple sure. So we're gonna be taking 8 damage here. Okay, 8 damage, and they still have a Nadar. They still do have the Nadar. Unless I'm missing something here. Taking 8 damage. Don't think they can... We're not getting hurt any other way. Nope, okay. Okay. First strike. Okay. Down to 1 we go. The Cursebound Witch is going to be able to get something here. Let's see what we can snag. Cauldron Familiar can hit you for 1. This is too slow, right? Put it on the top of our library, that's too slow. So we can go for Cauldron Familiar to pop him for 1. The Curse of the Leech just pops him for 1. The Soulripper, I think it's just gonna have to be the Cauldron Familiar by default, and we're gonna need a Destiny draw here. Something pretty gosh darn good here. We do get the Leeching Lurcher, which is really, really cool. But unfortunately we drew into a land, and that's not cool. How can we play this out? We can go for the Soulripper. We can go for Cauldron Familiar. I think we're going to be a little short here. Cauldron Familiar. We'll pop them up for that. We can go for Hive of the Eye Tyrant, which has Menace. And then we can give Soulripper... Hold on, we might be okay here. We can crew this for 2. Unfortunately... Oh, that's so rough. That's so rough. But this also has lifelink. Oh, it's so rough. I mean, this has Menace, so they have to double block. I think we win, right? They can't... Well, right, okay, I'm just not trying to make a fool of myself, which is pretty easy to do. So we have 2 Menace creatures, right? So if we crew this into the Leeching Lurker, sacrifice the Cauldron Familiar, and give this Menace, they can't block both these things. Right? Okay. Okie dokie. These both have Menace. And, well, not yet. Soulripper. Yeah, we're gonna... I think we're good here. Okay, woo. Okay, so I got a little bit ahead of myself. I think we're golden. I think we're golden. We take it. Let's go. Let's go. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more Magic deck videos every single day. Bear Fangs, how we doing here? Let's go ahead and keep this. Oh man, we got a Soul Ripper. I absolutely love this Consuming Oni. It's like the just everything black should be, you know? Very scary, very big, but it taps into your own life source. I absolutely love this card. So Forsaken Crossroads, okay. What do they call it there? Black? So that doesn't really tell us a whole lot. They could be running mono black, they could be running Esper Control. Doesn't give us a whole lot of information to work with. But I don't care. I'm gonna drop this Soul Ripper. I love this Soul Ripper so much because not only does it have a menace, like all of our other stuff, you see the common theme here, but when we sacrifice like the Witch and whatnot, ooh, Acquisitions Expert. Okay, I think we're gonna get rid of the Soul Servitude. That's the least good thing right now. Yeah, let's get rid of that. So we get another Cursebound Witch. Okay, so let's go for Witch number 1. And we're gonna be able to crew. Now let's swing in with 2, I guess. Yeah. I guess we're placing both of these down anyway, and this one doesn't have Summoning Sickness, so might as well not skip out on some free damage here. Let's go ahead and swing in. I'm going to sacrifice one of these Witches here. And what do we want to get here? Witch's Vengeance, the Witch's Cauldron, or the Witch's Familiar. So lots of Witch stuff here, and with the Cursebound Witch, so there's a little bit of lore for you. That's not good enough. Creature type choice. I mean, what do they run in here? I guess we're running Human Warlocks. I guess we could probably get this, but I kind of want to do the Witch's Cauldron. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and take that, because we can actually play this on the turn, so... We do get 5 off with it, Soul Ripper, though. Yeah, I'm going to drop this. I think yeah, it's just the best move. So, this is probably just mono black, but they are running Crossroads, which is interesting. I do kind of want to go into Undercity Plunder. Maybe we can get off some land sources here. We either make them discard 2 cards, or they conjure a card, and there's a decent chance we conjure a land, which is cool. Because we kind of still need land for our Consuming Oni. So let's see what they want to do. I mean, they have to discard at least 1, which is wonderful. And if not, I mean, this card is so busted. I think this card is probably going to get nerfed at some point. Honestly, it's just so good. So they get, look at that. I mean, for 2 mana, get rid of a Blood on the Snow and get rid of a Terror Grid. Like, it's just insane. So let's go ahead and do this again. We're going to crew this. They do have removal. I mean, I'm a little bit worried about like an Infernal Grasp or something at this point, because they are kind of holding up mana. But I'm still going to swing in here. This is still a 5/4. Do we want to give up a Cursebound Witch to make this have Menace? I think I kind of do. We can actually also get land with the Cursebound Witch, which is awesome. So I'm going to do this. And then we can also use Witch's Cauldron, but we actually can't because it's 2 rather than 1. Which never feels great here. Oh, and we're going to lose out on our Soul Ripper here. But we can still sacrifice this. Do I want to do that? I think I kind of do. I'm not even joking you. I might just sacrifice this just for the draft ability. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it. We get a Witch's Oven. Okay, Witch's Oven's pretty cool. Yeah, I think so. Cruel Reality is going to be too far gone. Unwilling Ingredient has Menace, which is cool. Witch's Oven. I wish we didn't have the Cauldron, because the Cauldron kind of takes away from me wanting to play the Oven. But I guess we're just going to have to take... I think I'm going to take the Unwilling Ingredient. I know that's a bold call. I know people watching this are going, what in the heck? Do you just take the Cauldron? Or the Oven. The Oven's so good, but I think at this point I really want the Unwilling Ingredient. We can sacrifice it and draw cards. It's very slow and disgusting. Very slow and disgusting, but... I think I just want to I just want to get into this Consuming Oni really badly. We do, and we're gonna get our wish. We're gonna get our wish. This has Menace, so I don't have to worry about that. So I guess we'll just swing in with the Unwilling Ingredient. This is just gonna bounce, so there's no point. And let's do it, baby. Consuming Oni, the Blade Demon themselves. Oh, it's so beautiful here. Look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. You can just feel the power of the blade is just radiating. Invoke Despair. How are we going to do this? Let's go ahead and get rid of Cursebound Witch. Yeah, it's fine. Let's get rid of that. And we're going to hit us for 2 and draw 2 cards, which isn't great. But we're going to be able to use Witch's Cottage. What do we have in the graveyard here? We got some pretty cool stuff. Undercity Plunder. Actually, we actually kind of don't. Not as far as the Witch's Cottage goes. target creature card. That doesn't do a whole lot. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, pay 3. We don't have enough mana for that. Oh my god. I guess we'll take the Witch's Cottage in case they get rid of the Consuming Oni. I guess. I suppose. Yeah, we'll still be able to swing in here. Oh gosh, look at that. Bang, bang. Down to 10 they go, and that is very cool to see. If they kill the Consuming Oni, we'll be able to use the Witch's Cottage to bring it back. It's kind of slow and gross, but it's still an option. Let's go for the Shambling Ghast, and we can use the Witch's Cauldron here. Yeah, we can use the Witch's Cauldron to draw a card. I think we can probably just do that now, right? In case we get like something else, I guess. Or we can just wait, I guess, right? Yeah, no, let's do it now. Let's do it now. I know I hate stuttering, especially while I'm going live, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and draw a card. We get a Sap Vitality. Yeah, it's pretty good. We'll go ahead and end the turn. I know the Sap Vitality is going to sap us for 3 life, but that's a small price to pay when you're playing this. Okay, they're going to swing in. Oh, they are. Wow, they have a Blood on the Snow. They have a Blood on the Snow. I think they do, because why else would they be swinging? And that is really sad. What do they have in their hand here? So, a Turgid, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't good. This isn't good. So they get back a Turgid. Okie dokie. My turn. Let's drop the Witch, and we can get back a Consuming Oni. It's gonna take a long time to get there. Whew. Okay, Unwilling Ingredient. We're a little bit low on land sources here, so we can't even play it. We'll go with the Cursebound Witch. We go for the Cauldron Familiar to pop this off, and we still don't have enough for the Oni. So that, I mean, that's just such a slow combination, but it is what it is. We can use Unwilling Ingredient to draw a card. Yeah, let's just do this. We lose 1 life. I guess, oh, that actually can be... For some reason, I thought that had to be at sorcery speed. It doesn't, so probably should have waited there. But either way, we'll be able to use Witch's Cauldron. We're doing okay. As good as we could for getting Blood on the Snowed. Forsaken Crossroads. Let's see if they scry, if they put it on top or bottom. Oh, they actually untap it? Don't even tell me a Toxtrol's coming. A Turgid's Lantern. Okay. So, oh god. Oh god. The problem with the Witch's Cauldron is that they get it if we discard a card, right? So, don't really want to do that. They're just going to have to decline. Just take the damage. Okay. Do we want to use the Cauldron's Familiar? They get the Witch, right? If we use that, but we get to draw a card. Like, is it really even worth it? I don't know. Guess not. We can go for Consuming Oni, which is great. And then we can go for Painful Bond as well. Alright, so this is pretty much our saving grace here, is the Consuming Oni. Sap Vitality is just not gonna do anything. We go for Painful Bond. Like, there's just not a whole lot we can do. Okay. Pass. We sacrifice this. That doesn't matter, right? We draw some more cards. I kind of do like drawing cards. Let's go ahead and bust this out. Gosh, they've got the God of Fright and the Lantern out on us. This is crazy. Did you get a Forest? What the heck? What the heck is wrong with me? I think I should lose just for that alone. So this sucks. But we're going to be able to... If we can just discard a land. I think that's tolerable. Yeah, like we can just... We can give them a swamp, like... You know what I mean? Like, discard a card, like, whatever. Take a swamp, whatever. Have fun. Have fun with it. You've already got all the mana in the world. Like, you either have enough to kill us or you don't with these cards alone. So I don't care about giving you mana sources. I know they can untap this. They can actually untap this 1 extra time that way, right? Yeah, it is what it is. It's the same difference, unfortunately. It's the same difference either way. They're still going to be able to untap this twice. If we wanted to give them a land at all. Yep. Do we want to decline this? Do we want to give them a Sap Vitality? I don't think so, because I think we actually can. Like, I think we genuinely can. I don't think they're going to want to do this. It can't touch our Consuming Oni. I think we're gonna give them it. Sure, whatever. Take it. Our win condition is the Consuming Oni. So they're gonna take this with the Turgid. Is the game okay? What? Wait, what? Oh, I guess it's not a permanent card, so they don't get it back. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so we're gonna be able to swing in with Consuming Oni. The Faceless Haven, I guess I guess we can take the damage here. The Consuming Oni is going to be key here. We're gonna swing in. Do they have an answer? They do not. Wow, they're just gonna take this? Wow, down to 6 they go. I kind of don't want to give them a Faceless Haven, but it has Summoning Sickness, I guess. Yeah, I mean, how much damage can we take here? They can untap it twice, right? They get 1 for the draw. I think we'll still be okay. I don't think it's really worth going into Faceless Haven right now, right? I guess we can... Nothing really feels good here. I guess we'll just end the turn. Yeah, we'll play this for 3 life, whatever. They're gonna untap it, yep. Yep. I guess for now, I mean, the Witch's Cauldron doesn't really do anything for them. Whatever. I mean, again, though, I'm just trying to hammer down that our win condition is surviving with the Consuming Oni and swinging in lethal. That's going to be our win condition here. Undercity Plunder. Okay. Here's the thing. I don't want to give them a free card. I don't want to give them a free card. So, I think what I'm going to do is use this thing to draw a card. Yeah, they're gonna get a witch. I don't care. I don't care if they get a witch. Like, go take a witch. We'll draft a card here. They're gonna get a witch with their Turgid, which is fine. Fine-ish. We'll take a Curse of Leeches, I suppose. Doesn't really matter. We'll take the Curse of Leeches. I'm not trying to play so slow here. I do apologize for playing a little slow. We get to draw a card, gain 1 life. And Undercity Plunder, we're gonna discard. I guess we'll discard our Undercity Plunder. And we're gonna have to give them another card, because I don't want them to conjure like an Eyetwitch and then we can't. Well, this is just coming down to know your deck. What can we give them from our deck that would really screw us over? Because we have Menace, so I don't care if they get 1 flyer. I think we can give them the Faceless Haven. We can give them. We can give them whatever. I know that these are ticky-tack situations, but they could matter. So I guess we'll give them the Faceless Haven. I don't think they can swing in here, right? We'll take a timeout. I do apologize. 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6. I think we can give them the Faceless Haven. I think we can. So just take the Faceless Haven. I don't want to give them anything crazy from our deck that they could use against us. So they can only use the Lantern 2 more times, right? The Faceless Haven has Summoning Sickness as well. So they can't use it as a creature. They can swing in for the Turgid. No! Oh... It stings. That one hurt. That one hurt, ladies and gentle mages. This is quite the interesting hand here. I guess we'll keep it. Yeah, I mean, it's fine enough. It's fine enough. We'll go ahead and drop this for 1. I think it's fine. We'll keep 1 Agadeem's Awakening for maybe later, but you kind of have to be careful here, because with all the Consuming Oni and the painful bonds, like, these are so painful that you literally might gas yourself out on, yeah, so you gotta be a little bit careful here. We'll drop the Blade of the Oni. And let's see if we can do this. This deck, it doesn't really run out of gas that much, which is really, really good here. We get an Undercity Plunder, which is the best card in our deck probably, and probably one of the best cards in Alchemy right now. I'm not kidding you. It's literally that insane. I'm gonna play it. Let's see what they want to do here. This is potentially a Mind Rot for 2 instead of 3, which is the world of a difference. Oh, they actually get rid of a Faithful Mending, so this is probably some sort of Azorius control? And just more land. Okay, so they give us 2 lands. That's fine. That's still land that they can't use later. So, I mean, a 2-for-1 is very, very okay with me. And we're going to be able to drop a Consuming Oni. This is the problem, though. This is the problem. We could drop this and just go for it all, but this is for sure a Doomscar. Like, it's for sure a Doomscar. So we actually, like, kind of can't. I guess we'll just drop the Eyetwitch instead. Yeah, we're going to have to. Drop the Eyetwitch. Drop the Painful Bond. Yeah, it's fine. We'll take him down to 14. This has got to be a Doomscar. If it's not, I feel really dumb. But I have a feeling it's just going to have to be. And if we drop Consuming Oni here into the Doomscar, literally just game over. So they've got 2 Foretold cards here. Alright. Okie dokie. Not worried about this. This is a dead card in this matchup. So we can use Blade of the Oni to give us 5/5. We do save on a little bit of damage there, but I don't think that's worth it. We're going to have to just go for Hive of the Eye Tyrant. I am not playing into this Doomscar for your Consuming Oni. I'm just not doing it. So, let's swing in. We get to remove a Faithful Mending, which is still pretty awesome. That's still really good here. Very, very efficient. Take them down to 7, and that's nothing to scoff at, you know what I mean? Like, they are so Behold the Multiverse. So maybe they don't have Doomscar. Maybe we should have just played the Consuming Oni. Like, oh, maybe. Now I feel a little bit dumb. I mean, they still have another one, though, so. Divine Purge. Well, Divine Purge is just as good as Doomscar. At this point, definitely just as good as Doomscar. We do get more swamps here. Here's the thing. I mean, do I just want to swing with... No, if they had 6 life, I think I might consider using Hive of the Eye Tyrant, but because they don't, it's just not worth it. I think we're going to forego the Blade of the Oni and just go for Consuming Oni. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. If they kill it, that's fine. We have an Agadeem's for later. Alright, let's do it. Let's go for it. We're doing it, baby. Yeah, I lose a life. Don't care. This is a matchup versus control. So just a Saw It Coming. I don't want to say just a Saw It Coming. It does sting. But we get to do a Blade of the Oni. What's unfortunate, the Blade of the Oni is not going to be strong enough for lethal alongside Hive of the Eye Tyrant. But, I mean, we're still sitting okay. I mean, they do need to answer us. Another Divine Purge, that is rough. And, yeah, oof. Oof. That is a big monster oof. I wish they had just 1 less life. Because then we could go for Hive of the Eye Tyrant and just keep churning away at that. But I don't... If they have spot removal and we use Hive of the Eye Tyrant, that kind of screws us up really bad. So... We don't have that many creatures in the grave either. So, I guess we'll just go for Blade of the Oni. At least we'll put theoretical lethal on the board this way. We'll go for Blade of the Oni. No, we won't. No, we will not. That was a lie. We could go for Agadeem's Awakening. At this point, we do have targets, though. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Like, we do have targets for the Agadeem's Awakening, so I think we're just gonna go for Witch. Yeah, because we could bolt ourselves in, and then get the Eyetwitch out, but that's not good. That's not good. Undercity Plunder, here we go. This is a godsend. Oh my god, we're gonna use Undercity Plunder, and we're gonna put them on their back really quick. I mean, if they have a counter, yeah, you know. Test of Talents. Oh god, you're so annoying, aren't you? You are so annoying. But the good part about this is we can take them down to 6, which puts them at an even level. So it puts them at an even level here. And that, when I say even level, it means the Hive of the Eye Tyrant can threaten for lethal. Let's play Blade of the Oni. And they only got 1 more card. If you've got a counter... Oh, that is a stinger. Oh, man. Okay, either way, let's go ahead and let's see what we got here. They're gonna be able to go into Teachings and draw 2 cards. Oh, that is so nasty. So nasty. I guess it's, you know, I think we'll be okay. They do take another Fort Tile. I don't know if this is gonna be Saw It Coming, Behold the we did see that they were running Behold the Multiverse, so we did see that. That is a fact. So I think at this point we just start churning out Hive of the Eye Tyrants. We still do have like an Eyetwitch that we could play. for next turn? Yeah, I think so. This is go time. Let's just, they don't have anything right in the graveyard. I guess we'll just get rid of the Divide by Zero for funsies, whatever. Down to 2, we'll play the Eyetwitch. End turn. So we've given them enough things to worry about. If they just Doomscar, they still get Hive of the Eye Tyranted. If that's a proper phraseology. Alrund's Epiphany. Holy crap. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting the almighty Alrund's Epiphany. So they do get 2/1/1s out here. Okay. Behold the Multiverse, and they're hard casting this. So that it's good. Anytime Control Mage is hard casting and scrying on the bottom, that is 2 thumbs up from us. Another Foretell. That actually doesn't worry me that much. I mean, as long as we don't have, yeah, we still have lethal, because Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Whoa, I was gonna say, that is bold. Very bold. Yeah, I think we just go for Hive of the Eye. Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. Almost a misclick there. Let's just go for Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Just swing in. We get to remove something. We'll remove Divine Purge. I hate that card. They're going to give us a good game. I think that is probably it. That is good game. So we're back here at the Hideout with the post-game wrap, and I gotta say that I am still just torn to pieces over that loss with the Consuming Oni. For some reason, that just hit a special heart. I mean, we could have given them the Leeches enchantment, and they wouldn't have had enough mana. They would have been just 1 short from the March. I know we can't beat ourselves up too much. Man, that was just so rough. We could have gotten the win with the Consuming Oni on the Turgrid with the Lantern and the Turgrid, but I mean, you can't beat yourself up too much, you know. I had no idea they had a March of Wretched Sorrow and 1 card left. I mean, that was just like the most perfect way to have a gut-wrenching loss. Like, I mean, it's not perfect, it's terrible that we lost, but good on them. It was flavorful. Good on them. I'm not going to ramble about it too long, but that was a special type of, like, pain, but other than that, I can easily see, constructively speaking, you can get rid of the Nullpriest of Oblivion. Other than that, I don't know what else you do. I mean, it's just a good all-around deck. Good solid fun. So, good aggro, mono black fun. Go ahead and leave me a like. The button looks just like this. It helps out the channel tremendously. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Tell me how ugly I am in the comments below. Just do something, because it really helps out the channel, and I'm trying to grow this bad boy. So, without further ado, I will see you on the next episode. ManaMan. Out.